Hi everyone, I'm Debbie Jade, and I welcome you to my channel. I'm here to share with you the divine messages from our goddesses, gods, angels, and guides, and ancestors as well. Tonight, I'm going to share with you the message in regard to what is now starting, and that is that Saturn started into retrograde yesterday, and it goes through September. It's a long, long time, and you will feel it because Saturn is the ruler of our bones. And as a metaphor, that would be our innate, hardwired DNA, not from the nervous system, but all those things that we've brought from our ancestors, the bones of them. So already in the message that I've received and the experiences I've had with different clients as such, is that I've been bringing up since January about paradigms. So the earth and our universe is very benevolent because they prepare us and they prepare us and they prepare us. And then when that particular astrological event comes up, which is this one now, we are hopefully pretty well prepared for what's occurring. And that is for us to look deep within. A lot of us are going to go through what I refer to as the dark night of the soul. Other people call it the gauntlet. You might call it the labyrinth. It's a time in your life where, for whatever reason, you feel like you're alone, like there's no one else that can help you. And in somewhat, there is a truth to that. Because when we're going within, which is, from my experience, the positivity of COVID, it's a terrible thing that's happened to us. And on the other hand, if you really did take the opportunity to go within and meditate and all the things that I've said in the last videos, you are prepared to do the dark night of the soul as it comes to you. I've got people that are simply disappearing. I've got a couple where they were very much in love and are very much in love, and all of a sudden the partner woke up and she said, I have to go back home. I've got to leave. I can't stay. And I'm not saying, please do not hear that everybody's going to break up. That's not what I'm saying. This is this person's experience, that in order for them to go within, deep within, they felt so strongly that they took quick action and went back to where they originally came from, where their ancestors are, back into Mexico and back with their parents, so that that particular person can sit with the energy and rediscover what works for them and what doesn't work for them. We do a tremendous amount of work for our ancestors. If you're in tune with your spiritual path, because that is very much part of a spiritual path. And this is her time to do that. It may take a couple of months for her to get through that. So what do we do when someone is going through the dark night of the soul? We're the partner and we're not going through it yet. Support them through peace and love. Now, I work with a lot of goddesses. I've told you this at this particular time. Mother Mary has been coming to me quite a bit. I work with Lord Shiva as well. And I'm working with Bridget, Saint Bridget, Mother Bridget. And these different goddesses are working with me. But right now with Mother Mary, because she does these great, miraculous, and they are miracles, events for us where they come into a win-win situation for us. I love that. And they're very, very speedy. So how do you invite a goddess or a deity or someone into your life to assist you with the dark night of the soul? You don't have to don't start looking them up on the Google God to see which one's going to fit. Go to the ones that you pray to now. Perhaps it's In some religions, it's Heavenly Father, and some people it's Muhammad. Some people in like Hindu. For me, right now, I'm working with Lord Shiva and also other in the pantheon, and Mother Mary. They all work together as a big circle of love. And I go to them. I set up a very simple altar. You can get as elaborate as you desire, but for me, I set up something very, very simple. And I pay devotion to them. I pay devotion to them through mantras or through prayers or through just really a high respect for that deity. I also work with Mother Tara and, as you know, His Holiness the Dalai Lama and others in the Buddhist culture work with Lord Buddha or Mother Tara as well. So however you want to do it, it is a moment that's going to last over a period of time where it's very important for you to do the 3 things that are important. Get up in the morning, stay very quiet for a moment. That little in-between time before you get up, look at your phone or whatever you're going to do, there's a moment where you can get very, very quiet and just ask some simple questions of the deities that you go to, or you can go to people in your, that you care about. How are you feeling today? I send you peace today. It's usually in the form of a question. You'll get one little simple word. It might take a little bit. You guys don't think that it's gonna pop in your head immediately. For some, it might take a little bit. Please don't force it. It's something where you'll evolve to it. Then secondarily, after that, then I do my prayer work or my meditation work. I do gratitudes. I always do my gratitude for my deities, my angels, my guides, ancestors, and everyone first. And yes, for me, I go through a whole bunch of them. And then third, I go to all the people I love, all the gratitude that way. Then I do my meditation. Now, am I perfect about doing this every single day? I'd say I'm probably 99.9% yes, because it's what I do every day. However, please don't feel that if you miss a moment that you did something wrong. Always know that you can reach out and ask at any moment, any time, day or night. So once you have set your day up that way, then you'll ask the angels or your deities to protect you. And I always ask them to protect me in front of me, protect me in back of me, protect me to the left, protect me to the right, above me, below me, and within me. So that way I know I have a whole circle of protection, and I simply know it, going beyond believing it. It's a high level of trust. Again, start with baby steps and know that you will feel their energy. When you ask Mother Mary to assist you or your other gods and goddesses, angels that you go to, ask for signs. They actually love to give signs. Mother Mary's sign is the dove and roses. You'll see them. And that's mostly how she reveals herself. There will be other ways for those of you that already pray with her and to her through the rosary and different things that you do in your life. So these are the things that you can do to be with yourself through the dark night of the soul. After you've set up your day, and let's just say all this stuff comes at you, it might be, dark night of the soul doesn't necessarily mean it's a big monetary thing. It's about the bones of things, the literal ancestral beliefs, paradigms that they brought along. Notice there's a medicine, it's called Crow medicine. Crow says, what is your truth? How do you know that? Who told you that? You get to look inside yourself and you get to say, who did tell me that? Where did I get that? Why am I believing that? Whose story was that anyway? Where did that come from? They're all good questions. And if it's not your truth, then you can discard it. How do you discard it? Do you write it on paper and burn it and let it fly away? Well, that is one way you can do it. However, you really want to look at that and you want to say, okay, if this came from my family and it's their story, do I want to be in their story? Well, what is my story? So it's a conscious walk of faith to continue to choose your story. Spiritual walks, spiritual paths, which we're all on, doesn't matter what we're doing, we're all on that, is a practice. You know, I mean, think about all the great people that we love in sports. They didn't get there in a day. It's not 7 challenge steps to nirvana. It's not going to happen that way. It's not going to be 3 ways to get to the next angel. It's not going to be that way. It's not going to be instantaneous enlightenment. Even Lord Buddha did not get enlightened overnight. It took him so much time, so many dark night of the soul instances and events for him to get where he got. So please give yourself some patience and time to do the very, very basics, because once we get the basics down, just like in basketball, football, get the real basics down, and we can do them, so we're just doing them in our sleep, then we can go to the next level. Some people are more, they can do things a little bit easier than others, just like somebody can probably play the piano a lot better than I could, and even practicing for a long time. Somebody's more of a prodigy than I could be. This happens to be the gifts that I received. Notice what gifts that you've received. If you've forgotten kind of that they were sitting there, get them, grab them up. Those are your truths. So that's a little bit for the dark night of the soul. That's a little bit for Saturn. I'll probably be coming in and out about Saturn here and there, because it's going to be quite the long process. So take care, and know that I completely am so happy that you come to me on my channel. Please do remember to hit that little bell, do the little thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, because it helps me so that I can always be there for you. Beautiful swans, fly free, and I wish you a very good evening. Take care. Thank you.